Prediction intervals and variation. Prediction interval is a range of values used to estimate a variable, such as the Wise and regression equation. So hopefully we're continuing on from previous lessons or videos that you may have watched from regression. And so this is the prediction interval, kind of like a confidence interval, except this is a really bad looking formula for the margin of error, and there is no way I will be doing that by hand. Got that? I'm going to use StatCrunch and StatCrunch only. So we're going to find the 95% prediction interval. Once again, it's used to estimate a variable in a regression equation. And the regression equation is represented by y hat, and then the value we're looking at is x equals 37. So in StatCrunch, I already have these numbers typed in, which is always good. So you have to watch this, watch it kind of closely. So we go to Stat, and then we go to Regression, and then you go to Simple Linear. Our x variable is var1, or y variable is var2 in this situation. And you keep on going down until you see the prediction of y. Keep that at 0.95 because it's a 95% confidence interval or level, prediction level, however you want to say it. X value that we're considering is 37, so type in the 37 and then click compute. And I'm going to raise this up. And what you want to do is you want to go all the way down till you see predicted values. And then come on over. This is a confidence interval. We don't want that. We want this, the 95% prediction interval. So this is the answer that we're looking for. Do that one by hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to minimize this a little bit, just so I can write the prediction interval over here. 97.4, comma 114.18, and that is the prediction interval of y hat for x equals 37. Now, coefficient of determination is given by r squared. It can be found using this formula. Now, r is the correlation coefficient. Got that? So all you do is, if you find the correlation coefficient, or if it's given, which is r, the coefficient of determination is just r squared. So in other words, you just square the r. So since we have, and they're both used to determine something follows a line, how close does it follow a linear relationship or a line? That's what it really comes down to. The closer it is to 1 or -1, the closer it is to an exact line. So we have r is 0.611, that's given. The coefficient of determination, let's just call it COD. COD is r squared, and so all you do is take 0.611 and you square that. 0.611 squared, and we get 0.3733321. So that is a coefficient of determination. And it asks, what is the percentage of the total variation that can be explained by the relationship between the two variables? Well, that answer is nothing more than this percent. So you move that decimal 2 places to the right, and that's what it is. That's what the percent represents. So the percentage of the total variation that can be explained by the relationship between the two variables, percentage of the variation, the answer is 37.3321%. And that's all.